Good morning, traders. Trust you are doing great. Okay, so I just want to come around here and talk about UJ, USDJPY. We analyzed UJ. Think I have a previous analysis talking on how UJ is going to break out from this counter trend line, then pull all the way down here, and then went to this boxing consolidation zone, and then we were waiting for price to break out from this box. So now, what are we actually waiting for? As you can see, UJ is on a downtrend, right? UJ is on the downtrend, right? This is his counter trend line, right? So we're just waiting. UJ has come back into this zone where he respects the most. So this zone, right? Price broke out, came back, respected it. So I'm just waiting for UJ to either. Let me use this way. I want it to be black. I want it to be black. Alright, good. So all we're waiting for is for price to pull back into that area and then head back downward. So our target is this zone down here. Alright, our target is this bar somewhere around here. This is our target, right? But you want to wait for price to pull it back, correct? So one will see multiple touches, like maybe that's the spheres, maybe if it does something like this. So we're just waiting to see some sort of continuation pattern. I like trading continuation pattern because it shows you that the market has actually done what it wants to do and it has rest. So from the moment price is gonna break out from here, I'm gonna be shorting this market. But what I feel is I don't even feel price is gonna test this trend line. I feel like it's just gonna behave somewhere around here. Right? And then we short this market. Your stops are gonna be slightly above here. Alright, let me just use this guy. So let's say price finally breaks out from here. Your stops are going to be slightly above here, right? And then your overall targets are going to be, your first level targets are going to be here. All right, make sure, look at this guy. Price is going to be here for you. Take out 50% and then look for more entries, but your overall targets are going to be down here, right? So this is for UJ, right? UJ. Okay, let's go down onto, let's go down onto the 1 hour. Right, good. I'm already seeing some sort of continuation pattern forming. Tap, tap. So I'm just watching, waiting and see. And guys, this is where trading discipline really comes in. This is where your patience really comes in as a trader, because you don't want to be trading what you don't know. That's the first things first. Alright? You don't want to be trading what you don't know. A lot of times people say, okay, hey, it's about to go up. This is not your trading strategy. You start buying. So this is where you require to exercise what patience. There's this a student of mine who was saying, bro, thank you very much. I just realized, some people don't even know the problem is not even their strategy. Some people don't even know the problem is coming from themselves, right? It takes time before you become a professional forex trader, right? It takes time. It takes a lot of back testing, and it takes a lot of discipline and consistency and patience, right? This is the financial market we're talking about. It was built with a lot of stuff in it, so you don't just get in and feel like you can become profitable the next day, right? You need to back test, you need to stay disciplined, and all that. Alright, so let's go on to um gold, gold. What I feel like gold's gonna do, gold's gonna buy, right? Why? Because why? Let me show you why. The first thing is when I take out my feet, right? Swing low to swing high, right? Swing low to swing high. Price has tested the 50% retracement and it's pointing up, right? So I know it's gonna buy, like if I take it from here, let's say that's not the lowest point, let's say we take it from here. Mm, but that should be that's the point, right? So swing low, swing high. Good. Price has tested in between the 50 to the 51 retracement, so that's if you take it from here, but this is the correct place, that long wick down, right? So price is actually gonna buy, like, but what are you waiting for? Alright, let me show you what you're waiting for. Because this is where a lot of people fuck up. They feel like they just come in and put a buy. But market might pull back down. If you buy, the market might do this. Market might pull back, even cross this counter trend line like a fake out and stop you out. Right? So first things first, you wanna put your helmet. How do you draw your helmet? Look for the most outer part of the counter trend line. Right? First touch, second touch. Right. So this is it, guys. Like, this is it in a nutshell. Like, when price eventually is gonna break out from this counter trend line, then you wanna be buying gold. What I feel gold wants to do now is gold wanna push down back, test this counter trend line, then maybe finally breaks it. Right? Gold might wanna push down, test this counter trend line, then finally break. Right? So basically, this is what I feel gold wants to do. Right. Let's go on to GBP USD. GBP USD. Coming down to this lower time frames makes charts too much. Let's use it. Let's use it. Right. I can remember when I was talking about this trend line. Price had not even come to this trend line. It's because we have the inner trend line, we have the outermost trend line. Right. This is the inner trend line, the red line, the outer trend line. If price breaks this outer trend line, my head, my bias has changed. Like, I'll start pointing down. Right. So basically, price touched this trend line, bounce off it. Exactly what I predicted, that it's going to push back down a little. You see, this is price action, bro. When you know price action, it helps you a lot. But now the reason I can't buy G is because if you look at this, is very strong zone here, very strong zone. Right? You can buy and price just push to the floor. But you want to wait for price to clear the zone. Right? Do not trade here. You want to wait for price to clear the zone before you do anything, right? Warning, wait for price to clear the measure zone, meaning it's going to break out, retrace. From when you want to start going up, you draw your counter trend line and then you get into the trade. Right. I think that basically I trade just gold, so I just analyze UJ, GBP USD, and for just analysis sake. But I'm looking at UJ. I'll take this trade. I'll take this trade because I love the trade. It's giving me a very clear signal, right? A very clear signal. This is money. Very clear signal, no doubt. Very clear. a very clear signal to take this trade. Alright, so guys, that's what's up. Let's go. So guys, stay focused, keep back testing. It's possible, others have done it. All what they simply did is before they get into any trade, they prepare so high. Like for example, if I'm to take this trade, you come on your trading journal, you document it, right? Let's just talk about what you should write on your trading journal. You want to come on your trading journal and write what? For example, you want to write UJ, USD, GPY, right? Overall, what are you looking at? Overall downtrend, overall down, or change of trend, because UJ at the time it was pushing up. Alright, now what have you seen that you feel like when it happens you get into the market? So what you want to write your reasons for entry, right? And your reasons for getting out of the trade. Now, reasons for entry, reasons for entry, reasons for entry. The first is price. Let me increase this brightness a little. Right. The first is price. Price is price form. Price is forming because it's not yet done yet, right? But I have already identified and I know it. Price is forming a rising wedge, like a flag. Forming a rising wedge, rising wedge. Like I told you guys, continuation patterns are one of the best to trade because you already know them, like based on price action, right? Price is forming a rising wedge. Um, waiting for the break, waiting for the break, waiting for the break of my. You keep it simple, right? 2 trees, okay. 3 solid rows, waiting for the break of my counter trend line, waiting for the break of my counter trend line. Let's see one more. I want to see if fit levels are actually in place. In high, swing low. Alright, so fit levels, I can see price has tested into the 50% retracement zone. Well, to be sure, we can wait for the 50 in between 60, right? So that's why we still have that guide of our counter trend line and everything. So by the time we come back and draw our zones, maybe say today late, maybe today by the end of today or tomorrow, and price has gone up into the 60, in between 50 and 60, okay, cool. But if it does not go, it finally comes and break our counter trend line, then you can add now your fib levels that price actually tested the 50% retracement level. That's 3, right? It's always going to work out. It's always going to be 50 or in between 50 and 61. So 50 is still cool, right? It's a turning zone. Alright, so you are just waiting for the breakout. Make sure the breakout is a 1 hour or 4 hour candle breakout. I love to wait for 1 hour. I love to wait for 1 hour, fully 1 hour or a 4 hour, right? Longer wait for a breakout. Anyway, it's not even gonna break out if if it's not a 1 or a 4 hour, it's not even gonna break out. If it's 30 minutes, it's not even gonna show breakout, right? Alright, so basically that's it, alright. So your reason for the exit: when price tests this psychological level, they call it the 100% retracement zone, right? Exit, you go to exit, 100%, 100% retracement, lock 50% of profit or break even. Right, you understand what it means by break even? Meaning you shift your stop loss. Right, you shift it from where this guy is, to maybe around here, because your overall target is down, right? Because at the time price will be down somewhere around here. You shift it to maybe somewhere around here, right? And target this overall down guy. So, but I don't encourage this. I don't encourage this because price might want to pull back up a little, stop here, then head downwards. So I prefer you lock in 50% of your profit. Meaning, if you have one loss open, you close 5 lots and leave 5 lots running. Right? Right. So that's it. Okay.